All right, welcome. So on one side we had a fire alarm shenanigans go off, and on the other side I was dying, drowning from a water bottle. So either way, all mishaps be darned. Here we are, winners quarters. The show must go on. Hello, I am Anti. I am joined today by Odie.
Hello, hello.
Man. All right, and here we go, HapHazard versus LittleBoi. So Maypul versus Kragg, a matchup that we've seen time and time again over the years. I mean, Maypul can kind of run circles around Kragg, but as Kragg works with every single fast matchup, if Kragg can get his hands onto the Maypul might just take 80% or die.
Yeah, just those very, almost all right there. One more up air would have connected, that would have just been stock.
Yeah, it definitely could have been, but right now, you can see HapHazard just getting a huge percent lead here, but like we said, you have to be careful against Kragg. The moment that Kragg can get an opportunity, it could be bad, but right now, beautiful weight on that up B, but still not going to be able to seal out the kill. And until we see that kill, we don't want to call out a real lead just yet.
True. You know, I heard somebody say a while back when I was first starting the game, you're never really up a stock on Kragg. Or you're never really up on Kragg unless you're up a stock, sorry. That's how it goes.
And there we go. There it is. HapHazard is up a stock, and now we're going to get some extra credit. Quite a bit of good damage, you know, using Lily as much as possible as well. And all of a sudden, Kragg in a bit of trouble, to say the least.
Yeah.
Oh no, the parry punish almost gonna happen, but Lily just in time there as HapHazard still running away with this league. LittleBoi needs to find some way how to break the momentum, but when in doubt, throw it out.
That's a way to break the momentum right there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, forward air is always gonna be a fun one here, but cross stage run up the neutral is crazy.
Is it crazy if it works though?
I mean, if it works, right? But in the meantime, HapHazard is very much working things out with the Maypul. LittleBoi needs to find a way to get back on stage at this point. It's not even about finding your own footing, it's about finding solid ground.
Right. It just looks like the speed is a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, and right now, HapHazard still going up, and there it goes off the top. LittleBoi going to be dropping down out of game one here. But like you said, game number one, nothing too crazy just yet. We're still going to be seeing the entirety of this best of five set. Frozen Fortress for game number two here. Now, I will say, Merchant Port is a very neutral stage, you know, a lot of different ways to get around the stage around your opponent. This is a stage that focuses a lot more on, you know, more neutral interactions, right? It's like Merchant Port, where it is a relatively neutral stage, but so much larger blast zones mean that you have so many more opportunities to, you know, find your way back in.
Yeah. And this could be better though, because at least for LittleBoi, because you got the because it's more about neutral interactions. Kragg has to win fewer neutral interactions to get stock. Like that was too.
I mean, look at that. I mean, doesn't have to win so many neutral interactions, but the ones that you do win, you know, LittleBoi gonna be able to take that one straight to the bank, getting the first stock lead we've seen from LittleBoi this time around here. But it's all about sealing out that stock. Down strong, not gonna do it. Oh, tech off of Lily as well, and LittleBoi just finding ways to sneak right back on stage again and again, and there goes LittleBoi on to stock number two.
Yeah, wrong direction for that forward strong, right? No pillar to save you from that area.
Yeah, meanwhile, HapHazard just trying to get the same kind of lead that we saw in game number one here, but a lot more vertical play coming in from LittleBoi just to try to trip up the Maypul. Okay, that was quite the charge, to say the least. I mean, it's one of those moments where you find yourself in a rough read, but if you commit to it and it lands, it's going to feel good. But either way, up tilt up air is still going to be able to see out that stock just fine. And here come the ups, not going to go for the tether up air afterwards. Might have been a little bit of a misinput, but either way, this should be the kill. No, not quite.
Oh, wow. Not kill on top plat. It really shows Kragg's weight and have to really work for those kills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and right there, HapHazard not going to be dashing to the other side of LittleBoi, just gonna trip up the DI just a little bit there. But right here, LittleBoi in a little bit of trouble here. HapHazard starting to get the momentum.
Yeah. Getting reads on those tech-ins that have been happening. And able to profit a decent amount, honestly. I mean, it's pretty much even percent-wise at this point.
Yeah, and right now, HapHazard off stage, almost certainly in a bad position there, but, you know, LittleBoi not really going to do too much in terms of the ledge trapping. Just dashing into Lily, not going to be able to get the parry, and this could be a kill. No, drops down through the platform, and this is still anyone's game. The forward are going to seal it, though.
There's that kill. Yeah, I mean, that was... LittleBoi was definitely showing more... a lot more, I don't know what the right word is. There's a word I'm looking for, but there's a word, and just able to pull through and be a lot more dominant that game, and it wasn't all just run by HapHazard.
Yeah, I mean, it looked to be LittleBoi's game, and then all of a sudden HapHazard is going to be able to take that one straight back from the brink here. And now, you know, LittleBoi just trying to go back to the tried and true, you know, just trying to go back to what you know. And Merchant Port still going to be a standard neutral stage here. And oh my lord, the rock combos.
Really
Look at
strong
this ledge
start.
trapping. Yeah, really strong start, just as you said here. But right now, still not a single hit of damage on the Kragg. LittleBoi, a 0 to death, essentially, for stock number 1 here. And here we go, getting some extra credit down, too.
Ooh, good jab check on the... This is a completely opposite game of the first.
This is not the same someone check LittleBoi's connection or something like that. This is not the same player. What in the world?
This is not.
LittleBoi has gone from, you know, barely being able to take HapHazard to the brink to being on the verge of a JV4 stock there, but now all of a sudden still in control, running away with this one. HapHazard might have gotten into his head a little bit. You know, might have been like, all right, I'm going to win this. I'm in such a good position here, but LittleBoi still very much here to play. Have to lock in. Great rock
check on the rock, yeah. Super smart to do.
Yeah, but here we go. Rombos again and again. Here's the ledge trapping we saw earlier. LittleBoi not going to be able to see out the stock just yet, though, but watch this. Up strong, gonna do it.
Gosh.
And,
yeah, it's...
If you told me at the end of Game 2 that we were going to have a complete 3-stock for Game 3, I would have bet you $100 it was going to HapHazard.
Right.
LittleBoi, what was that?
You know what? LittleBoi warmed up.
I mean, you can't make one of those anime comebacks without being down in the first place. So LittleBoi right now still on his protagonist arc, but it doesn't seem like it's working out for him. HapHazard also going to be locking in for game number 4.
Yeah. Might have noticed that a little bit was slipping, but now...
Yeah, but now it's just going to be a little bit back and forth here. Large amount of percent on Kragg, but as we said, Kragg is all about the actual stock lead because the man's so heavy. And LittleBoi still finding ways how to avoid the top blast zone. Down strong, still not going to do it. Beautiful DI.
That was insane DI.
Oh no, and then HapHazard goes off stage, tries to get the edge guard, but not going to be able to do it. And LittleBoi, a stock lead for not so long, but a stock lead nonetheless.
And now it's right on even again. This is way closer to game 2.
Yeah, honestly, Odie, I'm thinking right here at the very least, HapHazard's been taking a lot of mental damage, right? I mean, you're not in a horrible position, but LittleBoi has very much been, you know, putting HapHazard in very terrible positions here, and this should be a kill.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
mean, it's all of that confidence from game 1 and game 2 just now it's what do you do? Because you're not running the game anymore, right?
Yeah, you're not running the game. You're just being completely juggled back and forth here. And LittleBoi in a good position. Up strong, not going to kill just yet. It is Spirit Tree, but it is not quite that small of a stage here. But damage is damage here. And HapHazard not going to be having any damage left on that Maypul as it drops down into the blast zone. As you can see, both of these players, the gears are turning, and game number 5 is right here. Neo Fire Capital, we're going from one of the smallest stages in the game to one of the largest.
This is game 5, number 3, too. Wow. These are really close sets.
Yeah.
Interesting to see. It's going to be really difficult to kill Kragg on here. I mean, you really only can do it off of the top unless super high percent. How large everything is.
Yeah, but right now, LittleBoi, large amount of percent off stage. Now HapHazard, can you seal this one out? Not quite yet here. Still looking for more damage, but Kragg still doesn't really care. Oh my god, Lily.
Just able to get some of those iframes, make an approach super safe. Carrying those lilies that are on the ground.
Oh no.
Fortunate SD.
Yeah, I mean, HapHazard just barely didn't reach the wall. Up tilt, up air, double up air. There we go.
45.
LittleBoi.
Oh
my god, what? I love the fact that the cheese comes out in game 5 of all times.
Right.
Okay, and now HapHazard needs to make a 3-stock comeback to do it. Up tilt, not going to connect into the double up air, but Kragg is in such a good position. The tech on the pillar as well. You can see HapHazard is just swinging. Just wants this stock so badly.
Maple's got a bit of arthritis right now.
There? Yes. Okay, there we go. HapHazard's still in the game here. And Odie, I don't know what it is that HapHazard needs another jump or another lease at life, but you're not going to be finding it here. LittleBoi leveled up to a big man by the end of that set. Reverse 3-0. What the hell? Yeah. Y'all brought me on for one set and you gave me a party. But either way,
it's the anti-magic.
I'm gonna be hopping off here. I believe Willow is all right. I mean, I'll let Willow say things for themselves, but it was a good time.
Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
I'm excited to listen to you in the next block.
One of these days we'll get a